Good, who's got a pro controller? Get out of here. Get out of here.
I hate pro controller.
There we go, right in there. So we have got Space Australia, and we have got a fan base for both of these players right now. I love the community, both of these players, you know, in that London scene, you know, and we're seeing it already here. Oh, lovely.
We're definitely going to see a little bit of camping coming out from Zelda. It's just what the character does. And a very strong lead. Zelda can go ahead and dish out that damage incredibly early.
Yeah, I really like that punish on the withdraw. You know, Space Australia sort of testing the waters early on that move, and Reckless going for the up B out of shield, getting a lot of damage and that stage control, almost as if to say, I am prepared for this move. You cannot just throw this out. I'm ready for it.
And that was an amazing recovery from Reckless, and stealing the stock super early with that up air. And then Charizard not staying out, so we're going back to Ivy sort of try to clear out this game.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. You know, a lot of the big hitboxes from Ivysaur are going to be really useful in keeping Zelda in disadvantage. However, I imagine Ivysaur is going to struggle a lot more than Squirtle to get in, and what on earth was that hitbox?
That covers every option, including jump if it was spaced properly. Space is a heavy fan of people from Ivysaur, and a heavy fan after hitting some purely damage.
Yeah, that nearly killed him. Space Australia still keeping Reckless in disadvantage here. A really, really solid string. Reckless has been on the sort of right-hand side of the stage for the entirety of her stock. Really, really solid stuff. The up B out shield. Again, making sure Space is not just jumping near her shield without reason.
And we're seeing some excellent traps being set up with the down B from Zelda, forcing Space Australia to go high, and Zelda just excels at punishing high jumps.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm enjoying these neutral Bs coming out from Reckless in the air. She's sort of making sure that Space is not just going to jump up there and try and hit her too close up.
And they're very smart. They're keeping Space Australia away. They're keeping Ivysaur out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was not expecting Space to go so high with the recovery, and that looked like a weekend.
Yeah, I don't think that wasn't quite the hitbox of up B that Reckless wanted, and she's going to pay for it with the up throw on the platform, taking that stock. The immediate switch to Ivysaur there, making sure that Squirtle does not get KO'd by some sort of random move. Squirtle being a very, very light boy.
And Reckless going for the mix-up option with the back air. Unfortunately, Space Australia knew that, but Reckless is certainly not out. There's a strong hit stealing up the stock, only 52%. This is still doable.
Yeah, real excellent stuff right here. And you know, only 68%, you know, one solid string from Zelda, and this becomes an even game.
And Zelda has incredible kill power. The back air and forward air out of shield if she forces Space onto Charizard. Definitely can steal out of stock incredibly early at like 80 to 90%. So this is definitely doable.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing already, you know, Reckless taking that center stage, using the side B, using the Knight to just keep the middle of the stage in her possession. And you can see already it's even percent. You can hear the mash from Space Australia, and yeah, one whiffed back air for one hit one. 1-0 to Space Australia.
The art from that back air is insane. It completely covers like almost everything besides Charizard. And when you get that strong hit, honestly, Zelda would have died at 70% there.
Yeah, it was truly unfortunate. Reckless having that read, trying to go for that sweet spot back air, and it didn't quite work out for her. But a very, very solid game. Very, very close game so far. I don't feel, you know,
that could have gone in either.
That could have gone either way. The momentum definitely sort of switched back and forth between the two throughout the set. It definitely felt like, you know, there'd be points where Space had the stage control and was getting, you know, his 50-60% strings, and then suddenly, you know, 10 seconds later, you're seeing him being walled out by Reckless's endless barrage of projectiles.
I do want to point out Reckless did an incredible job at predicting when Space was going to go for the down B switch. There was specifically a time where Space switched from Ivysaur to Charizard, and she read it and got the up air. So she's definitely able to go ahead and deal with the sort of cheese air dodge that Pokemon Trainer has.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is quite, you know, it goes to show her proficiency in these matchups. That was a lovely little string.
50%.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure. Not sure what Space could have done there. I'm not sure that she wanted that up smash though. And already it's given Space an opportunity. However, that neutral B, that Aurora's win. Don't think that's enough. Ignore me. Neutral B. Yeah, I think that's Aurora's win. My mistake. Sorry, Zelda mains. But you know, already this is and 30 seconds in. You know, we've been talking a little bit about how, you know, Zelda perceived as quite a campy character, and yet she racks on that percent to a ridiculous degree.
And Reckless knows how to steal out stocks, already getting 31%, he knows how to rack up damage. This could run away from Space if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's got to be really, really careful. 54% and a stock down. Lovely up B out of shield there, attacking on that percent, giving back that stage control. Luckily that back air from Space doing a really, really good job.
Reckless going for the up B in neutral. Not quite sure if you want about it, kind of cost her stock there, but this means that Space still has a chance to get back into the game. I'm a little surprised we didn't see the switch into Squirtle to try to rack up some damage, but I guess he is a little bit high up 30%.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want that up air or that any of those aerials killing. And already an excellent string. Reckless just about getting out of that. And she's sort of trapped in the corner. Space doing a really good job at keeping center stage, but suddenly retreats back. This is the thing, when you're throwing those projectiles, you just give up all of that stage control. And Zelda at the ledge is scary, but Zelda with stage control is terrifying.
And another read on the switch. I think that was like a frame trap. If the Space would have just fell, the up tilt would have hit, but then the up air hit on the switch.
Yeah, and up air having such a huge hitbox, meaning that I believe Charizard even tried to jump away there, but was not able to just because of how big of a body Charizard has. That was a lovely conversion, my goodness.
That is actually true, and that's the worst part. That steals out the stock a little early, 75%, so this is now an even game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one grab, one forward tilt from Squirtle, and we're going to see that damage pile on. Yeah, I was going to say, I was expecting to see the switch from Space, given how high in percent he's beginning to get.
And Space is going for these incredibly early forward passes. That looked a little stale, but the side B, I can't remember the name, the fire one, steals out that game.
Yeah, Din's fire taking that. Yeah, you could see there that Space had already used his jump, and he was already off stage, so Reckless knowing that, you know, that Din's fire was going to hit, and even if it didn't and he used that air dodge, I am 100% certain that Reckless would have had an option ready to take it. That was just extremely solid stuff.
I think that if SpaceAustralia had to go for the air dodge, he would have had to switch to Charizard, which meant that would have been a free spike for Reckless.
Exactly.
Zelda, incredibly strong spike with the strong hit, and even the weak hit can send you at a really bad angle and steal out again.
Absolutely. And so we've got 1-1. We're going to Kalos. Going back to Kalos, I believe. I believe Space won here game 1?
I cannot remember.
I think so. Forgive me.
Either way, we're going to see some nice strings starting off the game. Space wants to go ahead and keep Zelda off stage as much as he can. The addition of the wall is actually going to be incredibly beneficial to Space in this matchup, because Squirtle can do the instant fall down jump backers and really cheese out some ledge traps.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely get-up attack there. You know, Space sort of hovering in the air, trying to anticipate an option, and Reckless just saying, get the hell out of my space.
Oh, and the almost fully charged forward smash, and Zelda's not going to have to bring this back.
I believe that was a down smash. I believe down smash covers both sides, which is why Space would have gone for it. You know, when you're sort of falling from that distance, it can be a little bit hard to tell whereabouts you're going to land. So using a smash attack that sort of covers both is very, very optimal. A real solid thing from Space. Ooh, not quite getting that down there. That would have been a devastating hit, and giving him that 3 stock to 1 lead.
And that blows out the stock.
Yeah.
Still 65% is really easy for her to make up. She just has to avoid these juggles and the up airs and up Bs from Ivysaur.
Yeah, Zelda's up air, a devastatingly powerful and devastatingly huge move as well. Ooh, lovely catch there. That was beautiful spacing. You spaced out just a little bit wrong, and you are, you're being shoved away, and it goes back. And Sour Spot not quite managing to seal it out.
As long as Reckless doesn't lose her stock here, she can still bring this back. But as soon as the stock is gone, it's going to be really hard.
Oh, what a read! Yeah, and that can potentially be a momentum killer or a momentum starter if your name is Space Australia. A devastating read on the roll in.
And Space opting for the Charizard. I think he just wants to clear out the stock as soon as possible. A spike or a back air will close out this game immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, he's going back to the Squirtle. I do respect it. I do think that, if that momentum, he felt that momentum wave and it sort of died down a bit. So going back to those bread and butters, going back to those safer options is a lot better. You don't want to push your luck in a matchup like this.
And that was insane. I did not expect that to hit, but that is a clean 2 stock from Space Australia after a really hard second game for him.
Yeah, and I believe that was also the Sour Spot of down air. The Sour Spot having a